দেখে নাও বেড থেকে ন্যারেশন চেঞ্জ পেজ নম্বর 85 থেকে 89 মিলিয়ে নেবে সবগুলো। 58 থেকে শুরু হচ্ছে। সাম অফ দেম সেড দ্যাট ডেথ পেনাল্টি অট টু বি রিপ্লেসড এভরিওয়ার বাই ইমপ্রিজনমেন্ট ফর লাইফ। 58 এ হচ্ছে কারেক্ট ন্যারেশন। সাম অফ দেম সেড ডেথ পেনাল্টি অট টু বি রিপ্লেসড এভরিওয়ার বাই ইমপ্রিজনমেন্ট ফর লাইফ। 59 I don't agree with you said the host to the guest. Correct narration হবে D. The host told the guest that he did not agree with them. 60 the old banker said the death penalty is more moral and more human than imprisonment for life. Correct answer A. The old banker said that the death penalty was more moral and more human than imprisonment for life. 61 the host said capital punishment kills a man at once but lifelong imprisonment kills him slowly. Correct narration B. The host said that capital punishment killed a man at once but lifelong imprisonment killed him slowly. 62 both are equally immoral remarked one of the guests, for they both have the same object to take away life. Correct narration B. One of the guests remarked that both were equally immoral, for they both had the same object to take away life. 63 the guest said the state is not God. It has no right to take away that what it cannot restore when it wants to. 63 D of a correct narration. The guest said that the state was not God and it had no right to take away that what it could not restore when it wanted to. 64 on being asked his opinion, the young lawyer said death penalty and imprisonment for life are equally immoral. Correct answer A. On being asked his opinion, the young lawyer said that death penalty and imprisonment for life were equally immoral. 63 D হবে, 64 A হবে। 65 if I had to choose between the death penalty and imprisonment for life, I would certainly choose the second, said the young man. 65 a correct answer of C. The young man said that if he had to choose between the death penalty and imprisonment for life, he would have certainly chosen the second. 66 the lawyer said to live anyhow is better than not at all. 66 said D of a correct narration. The lawyer said that to live anyhow was better than not at all. 67 the banker said it is not true. I will bet you 2 millions you would not stay in solitary confinement for 5 years. Correct narration B. The banker said that it was not true and he would bet him 2 millions that he would not stay in solitary confinement for 5 years. B of a correct answer. 67. 68 if you mean that in earnest, said the young man, I will take the bet but it would stay not 5 but 15 years. 68 এর A হবে correct narration. 68 A হবে correct narration. 69 এ চলে যাও। The banker said, gentleman, I stake 2 millions. Correct narration 69 এর D. The banker addressed everyone as gentleman and declared that he staked 2 millions. 70 তে চলে যাও। Agreed, you stake your millions, I stake my freedom, said the young man. 70 এর correct narration হলো D. ঠিক আছে, 70 এর D. 71 চলে যাও। The banker said to the lawyer, think better of it, young man, while there is still time. 71 A হবে correct narration. The banker addressed the lawyer as young man and advised to think better of it while there was still time. 72 তে চলে যাও। Don't forget either, you unhappy man, that voluntary confinement is a great deal harder to bear than compulsory, said the banker. Correct narration হচ্ছে 72 এর D হলো correct narration. 72 D হচ্ছে correct narration. 73 the banker said to me 2 millions are a trifle but you are losing 3 or 4 of the best years of your life. 73 B হলো correct narration. 73 B. 74 এ চলে যাও। The banker said to the lawyer, the thought that you have the right to step out in liberty at any moment will poison your whole existence in prison. 74 এর B হবে correct narration. 74 B হলো correct narration. 75 এ চলে যাও। The banker asked himself what was the object of the bet. 75 C হবে correct narration. The banker asked himself what the object of the bet had been. 76 the banker said on my part it was the caprice of a pampered man. 76 এর D হবে correct narration. 76 D. 77. The young lawyer agreed that during the period he would be deprived of the right to cross the threshold of the lodge. 77 D have a correct narration. 78. During the first year of confinement, the prisoner suffered severely from loneliness and depression, said the narrator. 78 C have a correct narration. 78 C. 79. Wine, he said, excite desires, and desires are the worst foes of the prisoner. 79 A have a correct narration. 80. The prisoner said that tobacco spoiled the air in his room. 80 B have a correct narration. The prisoner said tobacco spoils the air in my room. 81. The narrator said that in the course of 4 years, some 600 volumes were procured at his request. 81 A have a correct narration. 82. He said, show them to people who know the language. 82 A have a correct narration. 81 A, 82 A. 83. The prisoner said that if they found not one mistake, he would implore him to fire a shot in the garden. 83 B have a correct narration. 84. I read as though a man is swimming in the sea among the wreckage of his ship, said the narrator. 84 A D have a correct narration. 85. The banker said to himself, tomorrow at 12 o'clock he will regain his freedom. 85 C have a correct answer, correct narration. 85 C. 86. The banker said to himself, by our agreement I ought to pay him 2 millions. If I do pay him, it is all over with me. 86 B have a correct narration. 87. The old man murmured, why did not the man die? 87 C have a correct narration. 88. If I had the pluck to carry out my intention, thought the old man's suspicion would fall fast upon the watchman. 88 C have a correct narration. 89. The banker said in his mind, he is asleep and most likely dreaming of the millions. 89 C have a correct narration. 90. The banker said, I have only to take his half date and throw him on the bed. 98 D have a correct narration. 90 D. 91. But first let us read what he has written here, said the banker. 91 A have a correct answer. 92. The lawyer said, tomorrow at 12 o'clock I regain my freedom and the right to associate with other men. 92 B have a correct narration. 93. The lawyer said, I despise freedom and life and health and all that in your books is called good things of the world. 93 B have a correct narration. 94. I have tasked the wings of comedy devils who flew down to converse with me of God, said the prisoner. 94 B have a correct narration. 95. Your books have given me wisdom, said the lawyer. 96. Etar 95. 95 is C of a correct narration. 96. The prisoner said, I despise your books. 96 B of a correct narration. 97. It is all worthless, fleeting, illusory, and deceptive like a mirage, he said. 97 C of a correct narration. 98. The prisoner says, you have lost your reason and taken the wrong path. 98 C of a correct narration. 98 C. 99. The lawyer said to the banker, I renounce the 2 millions of which I once dreamed as of paradise. 99 A of a correct narration. 100. The lawyer said, I shall go out from here 5 hours before the time fixed. 100 A of a correct narration. 101. The next morning the watchman told him that they had seen the man who lived in the lodge climb out of the window into the garden. 101 A D of a correct narration. এই পর্যন্ত ছিল তো, দেখে নিয়েছি সবগুলো।